You may want to live like Jesus, but you're confused and you don't know how to get there. You don't know how to get to that spot you know God is calling you to. Well, you first must understand your life will be the product of how you think. How you think will be because of what you let in your mind. It will either make it evil and corrupt, or it will transform it into the exact reflection of Jesus in you. But how do you get there? Well, in today's video, we're gonna go over exactly that. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're talking about how to fulfill everything that God has for you in your life. That has to do with your calling, how to change your thinking, also with Jesus, how to let that affect you more, to where if you come up on a problem in your life or you just need to make a big decision, you can lean on that stronghold of Jesus providing the way for everything. I do not care what it is. But now to get into it. First, you must lay a foundation. That foundation is knowing that Jesus has provided a way forward through the cross. What will stop that from actually being present in your life is when you become more conscious of your worries, your problems, and your doubts. Things that contradict Jesus' word. Now, going back to before Jesus died, the most important thing for you and I to be free, every single person was conscious of what they had done wrong and of all the sins they have committed. They were trying so hard to be holy, but they could not do it. They were failing to be this perfect, united people. This is the point where Jesus comes in. Now listen, anytime you get to thinking of how you can fix your problem or how you can be a better person, just go ahead and stop. That is not at all how God wants you to think. God wants you to turn to what Jesus did and depend fully on that. Depend fully on his ability to work in your life. He has provided your life, your future through the cross, cleansing you of every sin you could ever commit. Not only that, but installing in you the perfect spirit that has none of the problems, none of the traits that you have right now, and has everything that Jesus has. Now, how do you truly bring this into your life? Well, it's actually very simple. Just begin to think about it. Begin to think about what the word says. It will train your mind to react from this place of understanding and peace, when before you would have been annoyed and confused. In the Bible, it actually talks about this, where the seed is being sown. It gets in your heart and it grows into everything you need. Now, the seed representing the word, the truth of Jesus. But here's the thing, it'll get taken out by other things coming in. A lot of times people will hear something at church or somewhere else and they'll be like, wow, that's so good. Thank you so much, God. And then 30 minutes later, forget, because they didn't take the time to think about it or even let that settle in their heart. They just got an emotional spike and then woke up the next morning and had the same problem which they were used to and let everything go that they just heard, because their life is consumed and revolves around this fear, this doubt, and this confusion, and it deceives them from the truth of Jesus becoming their life, the very key that will set them free. Understand that we are naturally tuned to doubt and negative thinking. Everything around you is designed to keep you spiraling down this pit of a life that you hate, a lack of identity, and a burnt out mind. Turn away from that, not through willpower, not through trying super hard, but through trusting in God, who will give you strength, who will guide and lead your life, and who will help you renew your mind to the truth that will set you free. So by now you have an understanding of how to actually renew your mind and how to actually live from that. Now let's be honest, if you have a problem or you have a decision to make that will determine the direction of your life for the next 3 to 5 years, you may not be worried and have peace about it, but you still don't have the answer. You still have this annoying thing staring you in the face. Okay, well, if you think you're smart enough or you're depending on yourself to make the decision, then you're still not looking at it in the right way. We can actually lay this out very simply. Imagine you're in the dark and you have 2 paths to take. You can just make out the paths, but you don't know what they lead to or what will happen if you go on one of them. Now, keep in mind, Jesus knows exactly what to do, exactly what paths to take to fulfill his calling for your life. And as you trust in that and let go of your ability to figure things out, you begin to see light shed on the ground in front of you, and you're able to see the clear path to take. As you walk, the light guides you to where you need to go. The light being Jesus in you, showing you the way forward. And the entire time, you're only looking at him, leading you to where you need to be. That is the only real way to navigate through life. And all you have to do is stay in that place of trusting God for everything and to step into whatever he tells you to do. You may be like, great, that's awesome, but I got a job. I have to make money. I have to provide for my family. I don't have time to go into monk mode and live in the mountains and to become super spiritual. Listen, all you need to do right now, if you're dealing with anything, is make the decision to humble yourself and be like, God, I do not know the path forward. I do not know how to fix anything in my life, but I am trusting that you have the answers for literally anything. That right there was Jesus's mindset the entire time on the earth. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to like it and head to the channel to check out more content just like this. But with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.